I'm going to change ships. The ship I was in before was my exploration ship. This is my fighter. It is a Imperial Courier. It's set up for, I believe the last time I used it, it had missile racks and a beam laser. So I'm going to do a little bit of bounty hunting. Now, bounty hunting is very good when you first start the game, because the way I'm going to demonstrate this means you can use the police if necessary to do most of the work for you, but claim the bounty, therefore increasing your money quite quickly. I used this originally with my Sidewinder and then with my Viper 3 that I replaced it with to gain quite a lot of money quite fast. So let's just have a look at what exactly I've got set up on this thing. Now, as you see, I have missile racks on the side and a beam laser underneath. Let's go through that. Missile rack, beam laser. This will do quite a lot of damage. Also, I have a special bi-weave shield, cargo rack, just to keep a little bit in case I pick anything up from the ships I destroy. Frame shift drive, the biggest I can have, which is, well, I could go for higher, but I'm not looking to travel particularly far in this ship. Hull reinforcement, I've got nothing in there, I don't really need anything in those. Fancy approach suite. Utility amounts, I have a kill warrant scanner and a point defense which will stop missiles incoming, a shield booster, a second shield booster. I have a military composite hull, power plant at 4A, 3A thrusters, the best I could put, 3A frameshift drive, life support, power distributor. Now when you start the game, I would strongly advise you put the best power distributor you can on the Sidewinder. This will give you the best that ship can do in its current state. There's no point spending any more money on it because you're not going to do much with it. You're going to use what I'm going to show you now to gain money. 2A sensors to give it the best sensor, and obviously the standard fuel tank. So let's go and kill some pirates, and in doing so make a little bit of money.
Landing after retracted. Observe speed restrictions when passing through the airport.
Right, we want to keep the green to the right. If you keep the green to the right and stick to the green side, you will never have any issues with bumping into anybody coming into the station. Now what we need to do is head to the, I'm going to go, you can go to resource sites of various different kinds, or you can head to the beacon, a navigation beacon which is near the star for your system. So all you need to do is find the star, and travel to it basically. That's all we're going to do here. To get this ship you have to unlock a certain level of allegiance to the Alliance, not the Alliance, the Imperials. Now, it was a lot of hard work to be fair, but personally I enjoy it. I enjoy using this ship quite a lot. There are other fighters you can use. A lot of people use the Vulture, which is very good, but I wanted something different because everyone uses the Vulture. So I wanted something a little bit different than the norm. What I could do with doing is finding the where I'm going to go is the nav beacon. Now that's the jumping point. The ship's coming into this particular sector. This is my home station. This is where I tend to live. All my ships are stored here. I tended to find that when I first started, I tried to use multi-purpose ships, and I tried to set ships up, and a lot of people do. Some people use multi-purpose, but I didn't find they work very well. I found it better to have different ships for different roles. Like I have, as you've seen, I have an ASP Explorer for exploring. I have a Cobra, which I just use in this system to do various different missions. I have a Python a Python I use for transport ship. Now I did have a Type 7 which was cheaper. Problem with the Type 7 is a large ship, so it can only land on certain landing pads. So Python's a medium ship, although it carries the same amount, so it was better because I can go anywhere then. So I went with a Python. It does me quite well. I mean, I can make 1.5 to 2 million per run on profit, so that's kind of good enough. Now what I'm doing here, this is the nav beacon. If you look around, there are ships around, right? I'm scanning them. The trick is this. It's quite simple. Never attack anybody until you've scanned them. If you've scanned them and they are wanted, you are free to attack them. If they are not wanted and you shoot them just once, you will become wanted for attacking an innocent person. So the trick is only to attack them when they're wanted. Now, you'll see there will be police here. So what the trick is, either wait until the police attack somebody, or attack someone yourself and then run to the police, and the police will take them out. As long as you're the last human being playing the game to shoot that ship, even if you just shoot it once during their final phase of life, you will get the kill for that ship and you'll get the bounty. So that's why the Sidewinder can do it perfectly well, because you've only got to hit them once. This ship obviously can do a lot more damage because it's considerably more powerful. See, what I'm going to do is fly around here for a bit. See the green flash? Now, let's look at the scanner in the middle. You see the triangle right about in the middle of the scanner now on a long pole? I'm bringing that into... Once it is level with the scanner, it's in my view. So I'm bringing it in, there it is. Now, if it's a triangle, it means its guns are out. If it's a rectangle, the guns are in. That's illegal. I could easily take that down with this ship if it is wanted, but it's clean, see? Federal agent, competent, clean. So I can't attack that ship. But you will get pirates turn up here. Go nearer to the beacon. This is the nav beacon. This tends to be the drop-off point for anyone moving into the system. There you go, it's gone past it. Now this is an Imperial Courier, which is the same ship I've got. There you go, that is wanted, but it is in a wing. You see it says on the left-hand bottom corner, Alex Savage, harmless, wanted. Now there is a wing of 3, so we've got to bear in mind there are 3 ships with him. There was 2 others. And if they are ships that are too strong, I could get myself into trouble here. There's a Python, which is quite a hard ship to beat, and 2 couriers. So I'm not going to attack him, because to be quite honest, if I attack him, I'm going to have all 3 of them on me. So unless there's police actively assaulting them, I'm not going to get involved in that. That's too... Scan through the ship and see what's about. Annoyingly, everything's clean at the moment, so I can't attack any of them. The ship is particularly fast, so I can catch up with them easily. There's a Type 6 transporter. That's quite a weak ship. What's that? There he is. Oh, he just jumped out anyway. Scanning. Here we go. Now that's a Viper 3. They're quite often used by pirates. Type 6 again. Let's have a look what that is. Zoom in on it. Here we go. Got to get it within your sight so to scan it. Oh, bloody hell, that's clean as well. Viper 3. There's another Viper 3. Again, that's quite a capable yet cheap. Someone's scanning me. I don't know why. There we go. Again, he's in a wing though. So if I attack him, I will have to take on the whole wing, because the others will attack him. He's scanning me now. I'm not going to attack a wing of 3, because I can get myself right in trouble here. 2 of the ships are the same as me, so I need to find somebody else. Sometimes you just got to sit around for a bit. There's a keel back. Quite choose them sometimes as well, which is basically a Type 6 with a fighter in it. If you'll look on my throttle, I'm keeping it in the blue, which is the right of the scanner. The reason I'm keeping it in the blue, right, he's on his own and he's not got anybody with him. He's not got anybody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring my guns out. First of all, I'm going to kill warrant scan him, because if I kill warrant scan him, what would happen is that will scan for any other bounties he has on him in other systems. If he's got other bounties on him, this will reveal them and I'll be able to claim them as well as the one that's here. That's the point of the kill warrant scanner. So I will do that. So now I have his full data, now I can start firing. So I'm going to hit him with a beam laser first. That will remove his shields. In case I overheat this ship, because this ship could tend to overheat a bit.
Target shields offline.
Right, now his shields are offline, just hit him with some missiles. There's all different weapons. I like missiles, but I like the railgun, but this ship, unfortunately, where it's really small, tends to overheat easy. There you go, he's dead. There you go, I got 25,267 credits for blowing up that ship. Lovely. But I have to return to the space station to claim that money. Now he has left behind a load of stuff. You see these white bits on the scanner? That's loads of bits and bobs. I could collect that. I can't bother, but I could collect it if I wanted to. So again, there's loads of them, but... Oh, he's only 2 now. Maybe he'd be worth taking on now. Let's find him. There he is. Someone's fighting. The police are already fighting, right? So I'm gonna... You see all the laser fire? That's the police fighting, him and his mate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him. Because if I can hit him, do some damage near the end there, especially near the... Sorry, I'm hitting him there. There you go. Even though I only hit him a little bit, I claim the bounty for that because I hit him near the end. Now, where's the other wanted courier? Because the police were also firing at this. So again, if I could be the... I could be the last human to hit this thing. He's down at 50%, so and I can guarantee his ship isn't done up as mine is. I bet him. so with a bit of luck, I could take him down. He's gone red, that's because I've hit him. There we go. 8,000 credits, and all I did was hit him twice. Beautiful. Everyone else is clean. If you hang around here, other people will turn up, you can take them out. You can make some money. Right, let's go back to Devil Horizons, which is my home station, and trade in. Shut the guns. Let's go and trade in. Some bounty vouchers, get some money. 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Right, here we go. Let's set off. What you want to do when traveling through hyperspace is try and get it to 0.7 like that. So it says Never Horizons and you've got the distance going down, the time 0.7. You can get to 0.7, shut it down to the blue on the throttle, bottom right of the scanner. If you hold it in the blue, it will control your speed for you. Though you can now have, with the new update, you can now have Super Cruise Assist, which will help you. You can also have docking computer and with undocking, called Advanced Docking Computer. So you haven't even got a dock, it will actually dock and undock for you. Now what I'm telling you is with the HOTAS it's real easy to dock, but I do tend to use it on my transport, my trucking ship, my transport ship, just because when you're travelling from station to station spying and selling stuff, it gets a bit boring continually docking and undocking, so I let it do it for me. All you do is head to it at 0.7 with it in the blue and you'll head towards it, no matter what it is. You see on the bottom left it says Never Horizons. You've got a little graph going down there which says distance. Once it's in the blue, I can press the button to stop the light speed travel and I should appear right in front of the station. But it's in the blue now. See it? I unfortunately went over because I was talking to you, but never mind. Oh, there it is. I'm still with it. And what I've got to do, I've got to request docking, but I've got to be within under 8 kilometres. Which I'm currently 7. Oh, I can request docking now. There's the entrance. This ship's considerably more manoeuvrable than the ship I came here last in, which you'll see. It's also a lot smaller, which helps. So I spin it round, I'll hit onto there, with contacts, Never Horizons, request docking. I'm allied to this station because I do a lot of missions here, which has enabled me to be allied. They are not going to turn me down for docking, it's simply not going to happen. Put my landing gear down now, so I don't have to worry about doing that when I'm in there. Really big ships you can't really until you got through this slot, otherwise you'll hit them. But this tiny little ship, I can get through. Now I'm looking for landing pad 16. Now if you look on my compass there it is. Right, let's go down here. There we go, landed easily. Now, let's see what money can be made from what I've done.
Landing successful. Clear to offload. Welcome, Commander.
Right, so we're going to go over here, we're going to go to contacts. We're going to go to authority contact, and here should be the vouchers. There you go, I just made myself these 3 values of money. Right, redeem all bounty vouchers. So I've got that plus that. So I've just made 250,000 credits just from shooting those 3 ships once or twice. So when you start with a Sidewinder, you need to update the power controller, and then you need to go on out to the beacon and shoot ships. Look for the police attacking them. You've only got to tag them once with your lasers, and you can earn money like that. There you go, so 250,000. So that brings my current balance to 225,900,000, just above where I am. 999 credits. So I've got just shy of 226 million credits in my bank. Let's refuel and restock the missiles I use. And there you go. It's as simple as that on getting started. Although the game is vastly more complicated than that. That is at least as simple as it is. And there we go. There's my ship. It's called Reaper, this one. You get to name it, obviously. I put that paint job on it. It's a courier, Imperial courier, that I had to unlock the Imperial rank to get. It was worth it because I think it's a really good ship. It flies really well. It's really easy to fly. As you can see, it's quite formidable as a fighter. There's various weapons you can put on it. The only downside to this ship is because it's small, it overheats easy because it can't dissipate the heat very well. I could engineer it to get rid of that flaw, if I could be bothered. But it certainly flies very well. Hopefully that is some help for a starter. If not, watch some videos on YouTube. Obsidian Ant is definitely, and Yamix are two to watch. They're definitely worth watching. They will give you all the tips you need. There you go. Good night.